future. Let me tell you about the future. Are you from the future? Help, help, I am from the future. My future ball stopped working and I need to return to my people. Ah, I can see that you are a fellow future person. In the future, you will die. Want me to read your future? I can do that right now. You'll die. It's me, your great-grandson. Get your hands off me.
The inevitable heat death of the universe.
I'm from the future. You don't understand. There was a mistake on the mission brief. I saved baby Hitler and I hit Sarah Connor with my car. Oh no, I'm sleepy.
Existentialism, my favorite. The amount of days I stay awake till 5 a.m. contemplating philosophy and the nature of existence is... I don't want to talk about that. I spend too many nights doing that. It's great.
Oh, it worked. I'm back. Anyway, a gun. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh.
Bang, bang. This and more on In the Field.
Field? Field.
Did you see that video where it's like...
Yes! Yes! I thought it was going to be the Walmart kiosk, this one. I was like about to say, is this going to be the Walmart thing? It is.
Metaverse shopping in Walmart?
I didn't see that. Are they bringing banality to the digital world?
Howdy. Thanks for visiting Walmart. I will be your shopping assistant module today, but...
Excuse you, why are you not in a yellow vest? They swapped over. From friends and people I know with personal experience.
You can call me Sam for short.
Ugh. No, it gets way worse. She immediately turns into a hall monitor.
Your age has already been pre-verified through your profile.
You can buy... It's been verified through your biometric blood analysis. Are you sure you want that?
What are they going to do? Like, so the thing is, if you were too young to buy it, this would instantly become, how do I figure out how to, like, break the game?
Yellow is shift leads. What about AP? I had a friend who was in AP, and all of AP had yellow. And the shift lead, well, not the lead, the manager had blue. So is AP different then? I'll have to ask a friend with experience being AP. But moving on. This I remember this coming out around the same time Earth 2 was getting a lot of coverage. So this is not unknown to me.
You know what I mean? There'll be people lying down in their VR suits to get behind the map.
And you gotta get 3 of your friends together to stand on top of each other in VR, so you're like, oh, your height has been verified at 17 feet. You must be clearly old enough to buy this wine.
Immediately, you hear the summoning salt music.
Oh.
Yeah, so I beat Walmart in 36 seconds, 0.27.
We have any percent... Why does it not... Why am I surprised we have an any percent Walmart speedrun?
Here with the wall glitch, and then you buy 1.6 million gallons of milk.
Like the backwards cart jump to speed up your fucking glitching through the ground.
Yeah. So as you can see here, I've refunded 9 million packets of cat food, and it's all gone directly into my bank account.
Amazon price matched at record speed.
Yeah.
You know what I love about this whole thing is it's like, isn't this just Amazon.com with extra steps?
Yeah. And with this like annoying lady who's...
So here's the thing about Walmart versus Amazon, is that Amazon has the net infrastructure, but they don't have physical locations. They really don't have a physical box store like Walmart, Target, etc. The issue with Walmart is that Walmart has the physical brick and mortar stores, but they just cannot figure out their net infrastructure. They just cannot, for the life of them, figure out how to get the online shopping to work the way that Amazon does. And, like, yeah, sure, I'm sure people are like, oh, well, Kip, I ended up doing my groceries just fine. The amount of times that I have just, through osmosis, heard the stories of online shipping, online shopping, and then, well, they ordered this, but we don't have it in the store, so we have to actually substitute an item, and, oh, well, the delivery's going to get missed, or, well, this customer never picked it up, and the shed sat in here for 3 months. A lot of issues that have allegedly been happening.
It's preventing you from, like, listening to music or whatever in the background.
She's just like...
We've already pre-measured your penis. We've determined your condom size is small.
I noticed you bought nacho cheese Doritos. Would you like me to warp you to the nacho cheese aisle? Don't worry, I'll do it anyway.
It gets way dumber.
It looks like you already have a full gallon of milk at home. Should we put this one back?
I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that this has way too much access to your devices.
Ooh, we take rationing very seriously here at Walmart. Looks like you're headed off to the Walmart digital jail.
Yeah, the refrigerator's locked and...
Don't worry, we've got a coupon for your bail.
The tone and everything of, like, having to talk to this robot. Talking to robots is never going to work. It's just...
Excuse you. How many of us actually will do the chat G... I have a friend who will remain nameless. They set up chat GPT to respond as if they are, God, what's her name? Asagi Igawa from series that If You Know, You Know. That's all I'm gonna say. But this friend has, like, actual philosophical discussions with this chat GPT, Sakura Igawa. Or not Sakura, excuse me, Asagi Igawa. And so, like, the fuck it won't work, the hell it does work. That's all I'm gonna say on that subject. ChatGPT is a fucking trip. If anyone wants to develop an H personality on ChatGPT for Kip, I'd love to talk to it into the ground. Just talk philosophy.
Just get the fuck out of my face.
You don't have much to relate about. Oh, what do? Sit in cold silence all day?
Oh, are you alive? Like,
Damn straight I do.
do you feel?
Yes, I am sentient. I don't believe you.
Wait.
That's the end. This is a really good example of people getting stuck thinking about the future with the present. They're like, the future will be like going to a Walmart store, but in your VR headset. In reality, it's just like a microchip in your brain that's spiking fucking neurotransmitters to get you to do what it wants. That's really what's going to happen.
I've added the service charge to your cart.
Oh my God.
Now for the fun stuff.
Oh, that wasn't the fun stuff?
To electronics.
Instead of just opening a web page, oh, right, here's the thing with the stuff. Instead, you have to go through this rigmarole of being into the shop. You have to get back to the electronics store, and as you do that, every time she does this stupid fucking line. And now, onto the fun stuff. Skip.
Where'd your cart go?
No!
All this bashing around. It's like, don't worry, nothing will be damaged.
I think you can even hear the bottle break.
So, oh my God, yeah, wait. All of your items will come to you delivered exactly how fucked up they were in this simulation. What, did they shoot it out of a cannon and make a big-ass hole in your house?
If they have, like, VR cam girls,
yeah,
and they're like, you know what, I'll be your girlfriend for the day. And
oh my God. If they had VR cam girls. What if we had VTuber cam girls? Hold up, that's just Project Melody. Based Melody.
And they will go shopping with you at virtual Walmart, but they'll just be like nude the whole time, or even not. And then she's just like nice to you and shops with you all day.
It's like those fucking stupid ads about, oh, get your virtual desktop playmate. Those ones, if you know, you know, right? This is just the next step.
I saw this like marked down $5 at Target.
Honest opinions on like, nah, those shorts don't look good on you, and like, oh, that'll be great.
I think we'll find something better at Men's Warehouse. I'll go with you, don't worry.
But then Men's Warehouse is only like half constructed. If I could get the Cartoon Herald avatar, then just go shopping with people. That would be brilliant.
See, that'd be like the one cameo thing worth doing.
Yeah, no, finally something to look forward to when I'm living in the pod.
Awful.
Progress is not just technology or politics. For example, this is true progress.
Oh.
Because they could have had stalls back in the day.
Yeah.
They really could have. Just a little dividing wall. But instead, they decided never shit alone.
Okay, I have a theory about this. We come across this and we go, amazing. Not only did the Romans have indoor plumbing, but they shat together like a bunch of degenerates.
I'm gonna need a Lucy Pyre take on that.
But you go back in time and they actually were walls there that are just eroded. But we just assumed they were all a bunch of
The actual term, I'm pretty sure, would be rotted, right? Because if it was wood, it'd be rotted.
barbarians. And it's like you go back and the guy's like, what? You think we just all shat looking at each other eye to eye? What are you, crazy?
What do you think the custom
yeah.
is? Like, you never sit right next to the other guy who's shitting when it's completely empty.
It's basically urinal rules.
Oh my God, yes, this.
Except-
People don't understand this. Okay, so if this dude is here, you arguably go somewhere down here. If this and this are occupied, you go to the middle. If this, and this one are occupied, probably somewhere here. If this, and that, you're going somewhere here. Like, it makes sense. I can't describe why it makes sense.
Much more important.
What is with this like keyhole shape.
That's so you can get to your ass with the stick.
Oh, of
And
course.
it's been bathing all day in salt and vinegar solution.
Well,
which-
like a bag of chips.
That's what they did. They would put the sponge, the communal sponge.
I don't believe in the communal sponge.
No.
Because here's what would happen. It'd be used twice, then someone would accidentally drop it down the hole. And then you'd need a fresh sponge.
That's why you don't believe in it?
By 2 weeks in, everyone would go, I want the fresh sponge. Whoops. And deliberately drop it down.
Yeah, I want to know how they make this inference.
Maybe they analyzed the sponge and found different types of diarrhea on it. But this came from 4 different people.
Therefore, yeah, it turns out it was a toilet wiping sponge. So it's like the janitor who cleaned it.
Yeah, right. All right, here's something that I reckon the future is going to get wrong about our present. In your underwear, right? Often it's got that kind of flap, and there's like a kind of a hole at the front.
Yeah,
And so the
yeah.
idea is you could actually poke your dick out there and
Yeah, well, that's the idea.
no one does that. The danger of accidentally pissing all over yourself is enormous. Why would you risk it? But in the future, they will see these holes in the front of our underpants and go, they used to poke it out the front in order to whiz.
I think a decent amount of people do that.
No.
I bet you if you put that.
No, that guy.
Out, there's going to be tons of comments like I do that.
I've never met one.
See, this is you're already making the kind of historical inference, and we're in the day and age.
Oh, I've got one more. Ad time.
Ad
I
time.
used to be a bad person, like you, until I discovered the browser extension Tab for a Call. Linked in the description. It's so simple, fellas. You get the browser extension, and your homepage displays this little ad on the bottom right. And every time you open a tab, boom, it generates about 1/10 of a cent. It's not much, but think about how many tabs you open every day.
That's the one.
Then add that up over millions of people using the browser extension, and you're generating millions for charity. You can even select the charity that you want to support. I like Team C's because they're busy removing all the plastic that mysteriously ends up in the ocean.
What about all the car batteries, though?
Greedy there, didn't you, fella?
And the Nobel Peace Prize goes to... Holy shit, that guy.
Well, it's about time. So go to the link in the description. Get the Tab for a Cause browser extension. Did I mention it's free? You don't want to be a bad person, do you? Why not be a good person? Tab for a Cause. It's a low-effort, free, and convenient way to undo all the dickish things you do on a daily basis. And ironically, you know, when you see someone post and it says, like, I think kids in Africa should have food, and it gets 100,000 likes, it's that level of effort, but you're actually doing something.
Hell yeah.
Ad over. Have you seen pyramids?
I've seen Pyramid.
It originally looked like this. It was white and it had a gold top, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is your personal account.
There are so many things you can do with something as big as that and smooth as that. And number one is a big slide. You know what I mean?
And you're just making a assumption that it was not that.
That would have been the best rite of passage for the Egyptians. Like, okay.
A ride of passage, perhaps.
Hey!
Hey!
You can't do it with the Aztec one. It's all steps. Bump, 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 bump the whole way down.
I always wondered if, like, you went to the past and you, like, just talked to one of the people who made these things. They're like, what? This? We made this because we just had to displace a lot of sand and we wanted to do it.
We were digging a big hole, and this is just the pile.
What do you mean? The hole's not there?
What happened to
The hole is gone?
The Great Hole of Giza?
I knew it. It was the Assyrians, goddammit. They were always jealous of our hole. They came here and they filled it in, didn't they?
Man,
Yeah.
it's brilliant. It's, yeah.
And we're like, it was meant to point to the stars.
See the bits on the side? Is that supposed to be hair?
Well, it's a headdress for one, so it's just meant to be ornate. But to me, it looks like when a cobra rears up,
Oh.
The hood.
and it has a snake on the top of his head. So I figured it was a cobra.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah, I never really thought about. Okay, what's up with the beard then? Because that's a lady.
Is that a lady?
Well, yeah,
That's for the pharaoh, isn't it?
yeah, but it's a she. The Sphinx is a lady.
Is it?
Pharaoh, from my understanding, could be any gender.
Are you sure?
I mean, which is a woman.
Oh, excuse me.
what
Unlike
the
the Greek Sphinx.
That's a.
The Greek Sphinx, typically shown as a woman. Egyptian Sphinx, Chad.
I always thought it was a woman.
Yeah, I mean,
look at the makeup.
No,
Oh my god, yeah. No, that's what throws off people. It's almost like throughout history, it's almost like gender roles are kind of this like weird niche thing. And yeah, Vikings could just fucking wear makeup, and Vikings could have earrings, but we don't know why they would have this. He's literally buried with his lover. What are you talking about?
It's just his beautiful lips that you dream about kissing. Yeah, but the giant beard might have given you a clue. How would you feel if you were the one who had to chisel like the boobs onto a Greek Sphinx?
That'd be awesome.
Like your job is to chisel gigantic boobs out of the side of a mountain face. You got to pretend you don't like it. You got to be like, oh man, no, that job. I'd like nestle between them and be like,
It starts to break apart on its own weight, so they have to construct a giant bra.
Awful.
you are charged with motorboating a crack into the rock face. How do
Awful.
you plead? I did it. I fucking did it. I'd do it again.
All right, well, let's Google a bunch of rites of passages then.
Here, this is the list of the 25 craziest rites of passage.
Oh.
Oh, wait, here's a good one. The Okrika tribe of Nigeria believe that young women form romantic relationships with water spirits during their childhood.
Okay.
To end their love affair with the water spirit and get married, young women must perform the Ira ritual. The Ira ritual consists of singing songs by the river for days on end, during which the river makes one last attempt to capture their lover.
Damn, girl.
And then they are rescued by their suitor husband.
Huh.
That's really sweet. I like that.
Do you ever think they get like a text? I know you are talking still to that water spirit. I know it is him. I picked up your phone the other day. It was dripping. I saw a number I did not recognize. I pick it up. I put it to my ear and I'm hearing the ocean. You are still in love with him.
4 times a day you are getting water from the well.
You only sang by the river for 4 days. You said you are tired. I know it is because you love him.
That's not sweat on your collar. It's, you know what? It is true.
Is that the water spirit coming from behind?
Puts his arm around your girl. I love that. I love the idea of this boyfriend is jealous of the river.
Yeah.
What does that mean then if you're like washing your ass in the river?
If she drinks a glass of water, you know, it's like he's inside her. You just gonna let that stand?
Okay, all right, moving on.
I mean, technically no, because... Do I have to get into the actual concepts of corporeal form versus spiritual form? Is this what have I done with my life that this is the next logical... No, it's not. No, that's not how that works, because... Let's move on. I don't.
Moving on.
3.
Foot binding?
Well, I wouldn't want that to happen to me.
Hold on.
Yeah, this is actually really metal as fuck.
I actually got a theory about foot binding.
Yeah.
Supposedly, it's supposed to make the women look more dainty, you know, small feet, all that sort of thing. But
Look at the beauty and the grace. Like a ballerina.
ugh.
But you don't... I know why and how you get to that. It is fucked.
The other idea is, have you noticed that if you bend the foot like this, you essentially get something much more akin to a hand. And if you put 2 of those together,
What's happening?
well, you could imagine what might happen if the
Stop
emperor
it!
happened
No!
to be into feet.
No!
You sort of...
No.
You sort of understand.
Why is it the shake... Why can I never escape the shake wave? Why can I never escape the shake wave? I just...
I'm completely lost, but I'm entranced.
It's about 11 p.m. on a Tuesday night, whatever. He's had a couple drinks.
Yeah.
The emperor comes in. He loves feet. And he's like, whoa.
You're saying the
Stop
emperor
it.
would have a foot fetish?
Yeah, it's a hand.
Dude,
That was the... But that was the kabuki noise. If we're talking about Chinese traditions, why do we have the kabuki sound? I'm so confused.
look down there. That looks like Patrick's Star.
It does look like Patrick stuff.
SpongeBob, how'd they do this? I can't do a Patrick impression, apparently.
Awful.
SpongeBob,
you're gonna be late
for your
Stop job it. at
the Krabby Patty.
Come on, SpongeBob! I'm gonna be late for the emperor to fuck my face or whatever.
So for those of you that were curious, it's because through multiple stages you break the foot into that shape. It is incredibly painful. And that is how you get to that it's fucked.
I want to be able to print a steak.
Yes!
No, well, they're already doing that. They're trying to make, like, lab-grown meat.
Yeah.
We have made it already!
Yeah.
But they're like, look, we're almost there. The only problem is every time someone tastes it, they go, Yuck! I'd rather kill myself. Get me out of this
A1, baby!
facility. I didn't consent to this.
It's funny, when you look at all these food shortages,
yeah.
there's always one section that doesn't have any shortages, and it's all this vegan shit down here.
It's true. It reminds me of that like morning television show where the lady brought her dog on and she was like, trust me, she's vegan. And then they brought out, they're like, let's put it to the test. And they put out like a bowl of meat and a bowl of like vegetables.
Oh, no.
And the dog just like yanked the chain and immediately just started eating the meat like it.
How you get fucking served on national TV.
Never seen it before. Is there any bigger condemnation of your product than people would rather die than eat it?
Food shortages.
Food shortages.
Who's leaving the one bread?
Who's leaving the one?
Is that, okay, there's something wrong with this? Or,
No, that's what I want to ask you, right? You're in the store,
Right.
everything's gone.
oh my God.
All right, you need to eat. You walk up to the bread aisle, you glance side to side. There it is. There's that one bread right there. See that?
Why?
God, this was early. This was COVID 2020. Shit flew off the shelves.
Is it left there?
There's probably nothing wrong with it, right?
Ooh.
I
You
don't know
gonna grab
about
that bread?
Everybody's got the exact same bias.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this one piece?
Probably nothing wrong with that bread. It probably get you through the night because you are hungry.
What could have possibly happened to
What could
it?
have happened to that bread?
Yeah, I think I would grab it, but then what I would do is probably like skin the whole bread, and then I would only eat whatever's on the center of it.
Skin the whole bread.
Yeah, get rid of all the crusty bit on the outside. Because, someone's probably reached their hand in, fooled around with it.
Who says skinning bread? We call that removing the crust. You absolutely. Is there something wrong with that?
Pretty much the whole world says skinning bread, except for Americans who are like, I'll have a drink of pop, please.
I've got something for you.
I've never heard another American say fucking pop. I hear soda, soda pop. I don't know. Maybe it's just living in Idaho. Maybe I haven't heard it.
On pop.
Yeah.
It's no longer just good enough to have regular soda pop, okay? It's got to have like a twist. I'm not sure who started this. Maybe it was Coke with like vanilla Coke or
Stop it.
Crystal Pepsi, whichever one came first.
Yeah.
And even milk's getting into this with chocolate milk now. Can you believe this?
So it's called Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah.
And that's like the see-through Pepsi.
Yeah. They were like, take out the additive that makes
More asbestos! I saw that.
that artificial coloring and just give it to them what it actually is. And people said, no, that's what it is? I'm not drinking that. Put back the carcinogenic coloring.
Do you reckon that Pepsi is naturally colored?
Do I reckon?
I've never
All
thought
they
about
did
it.
was take out the food coloring. That's what it
Oh,
is.
it's got one less ingredient.
Yeah.
Give me a discount then.
It just proves how unnatural it is. I still drink it, though.
I figured they basically did this.
I don't... I'm sorry. This was somewhere on your mind, and it somehow related to Crystal Pepsi.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean, mate.
Naturally, it's all brown because it's just brown and water. And then you pour it in the oyster tank and they filter it out.
What?
Wait a minute. You're telling me you thought...
I'm not telling you that that's what I thought. I'm telling you that's definitely what happened.
That's not how that works.
You know, sometimes when people talk about like dissolving a dead body and
Yeah.
flushing it down the toilet, I reckon that would be really difficult
It'd be fucking awful. There's better ways. Don't ask how I know that.
to do.
Define difficult.
So one time I clogged a toilet.
That's a way to fucking start that story off.
Hold on, we got to go backwards more. So
I really need... No. Yeah, give me the groundwork.
You can't just say that and then backtrack. We're already here. We're already here. We have to go forward. There is no going back.
I see where you're heading.
okay, this one time I was living in this really shitty apartment.
Nice.
And I didn't have a clothes washer.
Uh-huh.
And so I had to go all the way to a laundromat. Now, at one point I ran out of towels.
Oh, no.
And I thought, well, I still need to shower. So instead I took with me into the bathroom a whole roll of handy paper towels.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My vibes are pretty great though, Tams, and I agree. Oh no, this is... I kind of need to brace myself for this.
Now, when I got out of the shower, I dried myself with all these paper towels, and it worked a treat, and I thought, I am a genius.
Yeah.
And then what I proceeded to do was throw those paper towels into
No!
the toilet, which was not as ingenious of a move.
Well, you win
That's not how you should do that, no!
some, you lose some, okay? Not everybody be on all the time.
So what happened was the toilet was thoroughly clogged. And I thought, oh, you know, it'll pass. It'll decompose over time. And so for about a week...
It'll decompose.
For about a week, the toilet was, like, completely clogged.
So then you got a plunger, right? Or you just stamped it down with your...
He did, chat. He did. Oh my god. Chat stuck on the fact that this was a week. A week. A week.
Foot or just anything other than whatever you're probably going to tell me next?
I tried all sorts of things. So at first I was like, oh, I'll just put some cat litter down.
No!
I'll put some cat litter down. That'll help. Just
No! It's gonna absorb it and it's... No!
What the fuck?
push it, right?
You're not sounding like you know much about toilets.
No, because the cat litter will dissolve. So worst case...
No! It's just getting worse!
scenario, you're fine. Now that didn't...
How will that help,
That
though?
didn't... Well, no.
Of course it didn't fucking work!
It didn't help him.
You're like, toilet, cat poop, litter, put it in.
I tried a plunger. That did not work.
No.
I tried boiling hot water, poured down the toilet. That also did not work. And so eventually...
The boiling hot water one. Okay, I have to give him that. That was a good brainwave.
I thought, okay.
So basically, it was a psychotic break.
I thought I can call a plumber, and I've got no idea when they'll come out. I don't know how much I'll pay him.
Yeah.
And I can't be bothered.
And this cat litter's right here.
Yeah, I will go the nuclear option, and I will go and buy a bottle of sulfuric acid.
You can just buy this shit? Hold the fuck up, you can just buy this shit? Holy shit! I didn't know you could buy this. A whole new world has opened up to me.
That's used for melting and smoothing concrete, and instead pour that down the toilet. It's incredible if you buy one of these things, because like you open the cap and you can feel the acidity of the thing. Like if you start pouring it out,
Really?
you will actually feel the hairs in your nostrils.
What's the pH of it, actually? pH of sulfuric acid. 0.5! Holy shit! Whoa! Because remember, if we go into the pH table, 7 is neutral. 14 is incredibly basic, right? 0 is fucking battery acid. Woo!
React to it.
Oh.
It's incredibly corrosive,
Yeah.
incredibly dangerous.
So bring that into your house.
Yeah. By the way, that didn't unclog the toilet at all, and instead
Okay, that's what I was waiting for.
a little bit got on the toilet seat and left a permanent mark.
And so are we going to get like a moral to the story, or you promised me we were just going to be sticking to talking about the future?
I'm tired of having my methods questioned. I want to question you.
Okay.
Let's do...
I'm sorry, wait, did we move? Wait, we moved on. No, that can't be the
You
end.
promised me we were just going to be sticking to talking about the future.
I need answers. You can't string me along for that and not give me the answers. God damn it, I was invested. There was a plot, there was a rising action, there was an inciting incident, there was a climax, and then you just went to the fucking end. There was no falling action and resolution. I was goddamn invested in that story. No, I'm not okay. I need a minute.
I'm tired of having my methods questioned. I want to question you.
Okay.
Let's do some Q&A with Jontron.
Hardballs, question time, truth, and facts.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that Jordan Peterson?
Listen, I'm the one asking the questions around here. I heard that you have a wife. Is that true? Do you care to comment?
That's...
I have to get big enough to get on Incognito Mode. I need to understand how this got resolved. I'm still on the toilet incident. I need to know how it ends. I was hooked. That was just like I can't describe it, chat. It was like watching like like the Two Towers extended, disc 2, after you've already spent most of the day watching the entire Fellowship, and then disc 1. You're just hooked, and then Helm's Deep comes up, and you're just like, I need to see this through. I gotta see this. I gotta see the mustering of the Rohirrim. I gotta see it.
It's true, yeah.
How traditional of you. A conservative, someone might say.
Yeah, I mean...
I couldn't help but notice that your middle name is Aryan. Is that
What?
owing to your pure white heritage?
Oh,
You're fucking with me, right? This isn't a real thing. You're such a bastard. Okay. Yeah, no, that's really my middle name.
Got him.
And it is a Persian name. It's pronounced Aryan.
Persian.
You see,
Yeah.
the Indo-Aryans,
Oh,
the Yamnaya people,
is that made up?
No.
no.
Look it up.
Yum Nai.
No.
Okay, so the Yamnaya people, not Yamnya.
That was... Oh my god. Pause, champ. That was Yum Nya. Yum Nya? Fuck off.
Is that them?
And the ones who went west became the Europeans, and the ones who went east became the Persians. Iran actually means land of the Aryans, but it's not
Oh
meant...
my god.
It's, yeah, I know. You can't make it
Oh,
up.
it's just going from bad to worse.
It
What's your-
derives from, like, the 3rd century Sasanian, Middle Persian, Iran.
Are you reading the Wikipedia?
I am now, but I wasn't before. Anyways,
I wasn't really listening to that explanation. I'll just shortcut and say racism.
yeah, you proud of yourself?
As it turns out, Aryan was a appropriated word. It's almost like appropriation is a fucking problem in society.
You proud of yourself? You smiling ear to ear?
Listen.
I'll
I
fucking
thought
dox you right
I'm
now.
here just to give the fair interview, just to
Oh, that's
lay
what
out
this is.
the
This is
facts.
the interview. This is just a fair, balanced interview.
Look, there's no need to be so aggressive, John.
So when is somebody gonna Photoshop Kip's head over Jeremy Clarkson? That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's the context.
You didn't even ask me my favorite like food dish or anything. What kind of interview is this?
What is your favorite food dish?
The crayon green. I like the way it looks.
I heard
Yeah.
that you're dead.
Wait, John Troy died!
You promised you wouldn't go down this route. Okay, we had a chat beforehand.
It was the one question that was off
It was the
limits.
one you knew. And don't tell me you forgot. Are we still in the interview? Have I walked out of the studio yet?
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Can you grow a full beard, or is this part
Wow.
of the
Wow.
Jontron character?
Wow, that's all I've fucking got. That's all I've got, IH.
Am I not allowed to ask you about the beard?
I just feel attacked.
All right, I won't ask you about the beard then. What's the worst question you get during interview?
This one.
This one.
You've scored number one.
All right, let me ask you then. Where do you get the
That was Call on Me by Eric Prids. I know that. I know that beat.
inspiration for your videos?
You know what? You know what? Where do I get the inspiration? Man, I'm not like. Are you putting these interview bits in?
All right, well, thanks for coming to the Channel 4 interview. I hope that was perfectly balanced and fair.
Channel 4, that's all I get?
Well, the other three were busy. That's the end of the video.
Oh my God,
we
that
also
was
have
great.
another collaboration coming out in a few weeks on Jontron's channel. Also, I have another channel called Story Mode. It's a different type of content. You might like it. It ain't that different from the rest of the things I do. I've only got one idea. And do not forget about Tab for Recalls.
That was absolutely fucking amazing.